Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with AlignUs. I am Alina and today I'm going to be walking you through a few more somatic exercises in just 5 minutes to help you reduce stress and stored trauma. So once you're in a seated, comfortable position, just place your hands palms up, and I want us to just begin this practice with a few really deep breaths, slow in through the nose and slow out through the mouth like you're breathing through a straw. Now I want you to just focus on how you're feeling in this moment, both physically and mentally, and just really dive into this practice, and I urge you to be really present in this moment. Hopping right into our first somatic movement, we are just going to start off by rolling out our wrists, up through our elbows, into our shoulders, wiggling around, moving forward, backwards, whatever we need to do to just get that body moving. Get some of that fluid moving and release some of that trauma. Next, we're just going to move into a really slow shoulder roll. As slow as you possibly can go, we're going to move backwards first and then make sure to switch directions moving forward. Now this whole time, I want you to be very focused on breath, moving slowly in that inhale and slowly through that exhale. Really just focused on how your body is feeling in this moment. That is the whole purpose of somatic movement. For this next movement, I want you to just focus on a tall spine, and we are going to begin to roll out that neck. Now you can go the whole way around, or you can just do half circles like I'm doing. Just make sure to rotate in both directions, just making sure to ease any tension that we have built up in the neck. From there, you're just going to do a similar motion, moving forward and backwards, nice and slow, breathing in as you come up and out as you come down. From here, we're going to move into a tabletop position and start with some cat-cows. I want you to take a long exhale when you go up and a long inhale when you're down. Again, exhaling as we go up, breathing everything out, stretching out that spine, and breathing in, big deep breath, filling those lungs as you come down. This is going to help alleviate any lower back tension and just help our spines to stretch out. Again, this next one might feel a little bit silly, but we're just going to do a similar motion in a rounded direction. Again, making sure to switch sides, just rotating those hips because we store a lot of trauma in our hips. Moving right along into a downward dog, we're just going to hold this steady for a few seconds, regaining our breath and becoming grounded again. From there, you're just going to start to pedal out those feet as slowly as you would like. You're going to feel a stretch in that extended leg, and you can feel free to roll out those ankles as well. After that, we're just going to come down into one of my favorite positions, which is a child's pose. Now, I want you to open up those hips and sink deep down into them and crawl your fingertips forward, and feel free to hold this as long as you need. Since this is somatic, I do just want to connect with the ground as well as our body, so I want you to just inch your fingertips forward and backwards again as many times as you need. Just really get in touch with the ground below you as well as your thighs when your fingertips are coming up your body. This is going to allow us to just reconnect with the ground below us and just help us to become more mindful of where we're at right now. Moving along into another silly one, we're just going to move our fingertips up and down from our wrists, moving up the opposing arm all the way up through the shoulders. Although it looks slightly funny, tapping your body like this does lower your heart rate and blood pressure, and it can also reduce stress hormones like cortisol, triggering the release of endorphins. Same thing for this movement, we're just moving up the chest, up the neck, and then we're going to move up the neck, over our skull, up and down, and feel free again to repeat this movement as many times as you need. This is just going to make you more mindful of where you're at and present in your own body. Just to reduce some more tension, maybe even built up anger, we're going to squeeze our fists together as tightly as we can on that inhale, bottling up any stress you might have and releasing it and releasing your fists on the way down. As we end this practice, we're going to just end where we started with a few deep breaths. And again, I want you to focus on exactly how you feel both physically and mentally in this moment. Drop it down in the comments below if this 5-minute practice helped you throughout your day. We hope that you're hanging in there and are having a great end of the year and intro to the new year. As we bring our arms up and down on that inhale and exhale, Do that one more time, and we're gonna come into our namaste, feeling grateful for this practice and proud of ourselves that we showed up. With a bow of respect, I will head out. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end. I loved having you, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Make sure to subscribe to AlignUs for more.